Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Allendary. I'm a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. I'm here to help you establish and maintain a consistent Speak Out Home practice routine. It is so important to be working one-on-one with a Speak Out provider and to be doing your speak out exercises every single day. Are you ready to speak and swallow with intent? I hope so. We're going to get a great workout. Today's topic, everybody say this with me, with intent. Ready? National Nutrition Month. When you said those words, were you speaking out? Were they going in front of you? Try it again. National Nutrition Month. Now you say it by yourself with intent. So I want to show y'all a picture of a salad that my husband made yesterday, and I would say it's pretty healthy. Look at this picture. Wow, does that look amazing or what? In this salad, we have romaine lettuce, a lot of cucumbers, tomatoes, red peppers, roasted red peppers. I made those, roasted red peppers. And we also have his green garlic from the garden and parsley and oregano. Wow. We are talking about healthy foods, and I'm also later on in this session going to show you a picture of what I made for the main course yesterday, and I would say it's pretty healthy. All right, let's go ahead, take a sip of water with intent. As you grab your cup, bring it to your mouth, really think about it, be deliberate. As I go through the exercises, you might notice a little slight difference. I notice as people are coming back for their 6-month Speak Out refreshers, and that's like a reevaluation where somebody who went through the program and they've been practicing on their own, they come back to see how things are going. I notice that some people are using too much intent when they're practicing online. Is that even possible? Yes, it is. So I want to make sure that everybody is not hurting their voices. I want you to be deliberate when you do these exercises. So you're going to notice that I'm going to slow down just a little bit after I give the instructions so that you can really use your voice in the best way. The first exercise is the may, me, my, mo, moo. I want you to speak out. That means project the voice forward. Are you ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. I think by pausing just a moment before we start, that you'll be able to use more intent and be more deliberate versus not just doing the exercises, but doing them in the best way. Let's try the second one. May, me, my, mo, moo. Up and over for every sound. Let's do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Try to connect the sounds. Take a breath whenever you need to. Don't think about the breathing. Don't think about the breathing. Just keep your focus on projecting your voice forward. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Did you notice how I had to take a breath? It's okay. One more. May, me, my, mo, good. Let's all take a sip of water. I had received a note that somebody, not from our clinic, had gone for their Speak Out refresher, and they were doing, when the therapist measured the exercises, they were doing them over 90 decibels, sometimes even 100 decibels. So that is not good. Louder than 90 decibels is not good for anyone. So that's what's making me think I need to pause just a little bit, give you a chance to use your very best voice. Let's move on to Speak Out exercise number 2. Project the ah forward. Here we go. Ah. Don't punch it at the beginning. It should never sound like nothing like that. The ah should glide out. Let's do it again. A nice clear sound. These exercises should never hurt. Let's do it again. Good job. Let's do it again. You're trying to keep the sound consistent. You don't want to trail off, but you're never pushing from here. You're always projecting your voice out in a really good way. Let's do one more ah. Good job. While you're getting your water, go ahead and get water. I want to show you, give you some instructions on the new chat. By the way, we did receive a question as to whether the text could be larger. We are checking with the developers on that. I'm not sure if that's going to be possible, but we are checking on it. And let me show you. Julie put this together to show you. So in order to chat, you need to type your name first, and then you can start typing your message. And I would love it if you would put your name and where you're from. So if it were me, I would say Samantha from Dallas. I love to see where everybody is from. Now, another thing you need to know, the chat is only available during the live sessions at 10 a.m. U.S. Central Time. We cannot have the chat available later on during the day if you're watching the recordings, because they are not monitored. And we have to be real careful because we don't have a login and a password. We don't want other people, other companies coming in trying to sell you a magic potion to cure Parkinson's or anything like that. So we monitor this chat. So it's not available. If you're trying to chat after the live session, it won't work. But look at this. So here is the website, okay? And down at the bottom, Julie made these great arrows. Step 1, type name here first. I will say name and location. And then after you do that, you type your message here and then hit, let me go full screen so you can see step 3. Then hit submit. On the old one, the old chat, you had to type your name first and then hit submit. Now you just need to type your name, Samantha from Dallas, type your message, and hit submit. And that's how you will chat. All right? And, I want to show you at the top, do you see where it says Monday reading material? That's where you will be able to find the reading material for each day. I love it. I love that it's up at the top. And then down at the bottom next to the recordings, you will find older readings. We will only have 5 readings on the website at once. So you will see 4 from last week, and then last week's Monday reading is being replaced by today's reading. But you can still see the other 4 from last week. I hope this will help you, because some people don't necessarily use this recording on the day we do it. So now you can access the reading, and Lisa will be directing all of you to find the reading that way. Okay? All right, good. Next exercise, the glide. Project a steady ah first, and then glide up. Get all those little notes in there. Ready? We are projecting our voices forward. Even though we're going up and down, we're projecting out. Let's do it again. Keep the mouth open the whole time. You need to deliberately open the mouth. Let's do it again with a little more intent. Stop. This exercise is about stretching the vocal folds. The vocal folds are your last protection of the airway. If anything tries to go down wrong, food, liquid, saliva, it will hit your vocal folds and you'll start coughing. Well, we need the vocal folds to be strong and flexible. That's what this exercise is doing. It's also about control. Not just going, ah, no. We want to control it. We're using intent. We are in control of our voices. Let's try it again. Good job. One more. Stop, relax, and good job. All right. Let's all take a sip of water. Don't y'all love these flowers? Okay. Next exercise, the counting. Again, we want to use our voices in the best way. We're projecting up and forward. We're projecting our voices out. We're not yelling. No, we're not yelling. We're projecting our voices out. Say 3 numbers and then stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Think about it. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice and even. Go backwards. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1. Good job. If you tend to stutter or if your speech tends to rush, you want to stretch out the vowels. Count with me one more time, stopping every 3 numbers, but we're going to stretch the vowels a little bit more. And perhaps you could chat afterwards to let us know if it helped you to have more control over your speech. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. Go ahead and take a sip of water. Also on the chat, something that's a little bit different is you can add in emojis. Now, I don't know how to make all of them, but I know if you hit the colon and then the parentheses, you can put an emoji there. Lena, could you put some up for us and let them see that? I don't know. Maybe we need a tutorial on how to make emojis. Maybe you already know. But that's something that can be fun. I'm really excited about the reading material because I want you to take what you learn in these sessions and then download the reading material and practice, practice, practice. We have a suggestion that came in from Roberta from Portland, Oregon. She says, "Dear Samantha, I love your suggestion about doing the warm-up exercises in the car when I'm going somewhere out. If you don't know what she's talking about, make sure you're practicing with me on Fridays. We are doing a speak out warm-up, not just talking about the may, me, my, mo, moo, but a little warm-up you can do before important meetings and social engagements." So she's been warming up her voice in the car. After she does the exercises, she reads the road signs along the way. For example, a sign might say, "Next exit 69B, St. Vincent Hospital." And she says it with intent. Now she says, "I say it out loud," and she put 3 exclamation points. Roberta, I don't want you to say it out loud, but I want you to say it with intent. And I want everybody to know the difference between loud and intent. Yes, loud is one way to speak with intent, but we don't want to be loud. In fact, I could even speak with intent in a soft voice. Intent is about control. Intent is about activating the intentional motor system. It does not need to be loud. So don't want to pick on you, Roberta, because so many people have said the same thing to me. But thank you for giving me an opportunity to explain this. It's not loud. And I know y'all have heard of the LOUD program. This is not the LOUD program. This is about having control, using your muscles to their full capacity. But I love your suggestion, reading signs like "Next exit 69B, St. Vincent Hospital." Wonderful way to practice speaking with intent. All right, we're moving on to the reading. And I showed y'all a picture of my husband's beautiful salad yesterday. It was as delicious as it looks. Let's go ahead. It's National Nutrition Month, and thank you to Lisa for preparing today's session. I want you to speak out and stretch out the highlighted words. Here we go. March is National Nutrition Month. Look at me and say it with me. March is National Nutrition Month. Do you see how we're lifting? Again, March. March is National Nutrition Month. Okay? Nice and easy. Next one. It is an annual campaign that began in 1973. Don't let it trail off. Take a breath when you need it. Ready? It is an annual campaign that began in 1973. Next. The campaign was created by the Academy of Nutrition. Again, the campaign was created by the Academy of Nutrition. Next, the campaign provides information about nutrition and health. Make sure you're not yelling when you read these, but you are using more effort. Okay, you're speaking out. Let's do it again. The campaign provides information about nutrition and health. When you read, you should be putting forth more effort than you would in conversation, but in conversation you still need to speak out, just not with as much intent. Let's read this sentence. The campaign stresses the importance of a balanced diet and exercise. Again, the campaign stresses the importance of a balanced diet and exercise. Next, the theme this year is Fuel for the Future. What is the theme this year? Say it with intent. All right, let's all take a sip of water with intent. All right. I want you to name at least 3 healthy foods for a main course. Say every word with intent. Maybe make sure you're speaking out. The words aren't here in your throat. You're projecting your voice forward. And speaking of healthy main courses, I mean, it's just a coincidence that I cooked this yesterday. Can you see what this is? So I cut peppers, colored peppers in half, and I cooked them on 425 for 20 minutes. I rubbed them with olive oil and salt and pepper first. And then the inside, the stuffing, it's Lent right now, and a lot of our family is not eating meat. So on the inside, we have sauteed onions, garlic, carrots, crushed peppers, and quinoa. Quinoa. Which one is it? Quinoa or quinoa? It was so good. Oh, and garbanzo beans. And then I cooked those for another 10-15 minutes or so. It's pretty good. All right. Let's go ahead now. I want you to name different grains. Different grains. Look at the black letters. Different grains with lots of intent. Let's read these with intent. Speak out. Rye, wheat, barley, brown rice, buckwheat, oats, millet, quinoa. Now, when you read these on your own, make sure you're saying every word with intent. Different types of fruit. Name as many as you can think of with intent. Now we're going to make it a little bit more challenging. Different types of apples. Say each one with intent. Let's read what Lisa came up with. Ready? Red Delicious, Honey Crisp, Gala, Pink Lady, Granny Smith, Golden Delicious. Did you say every syllable with intent? Let's read it again and speak out. Red Delicious, Honey Crisp, Gala, Pink Lady, Granny Smith, Golden Delicious. How about Macintosh? All right, take a sip of water. We are moving on to Dr. Boone's words. I want to stress that there are lots of swallowing exercises for Parkinson's. This one helps to elevate the back of the tongue and really make you more aware of how your mouth is moving, okay? What I usually do is I have people go through speak out. If they're still having trouble, then we might add on swallowing exercises. But oftentimes the speak out will be enough. I don't want to give people more exercises to do than they need to. But I just want you to be aware that these are not the only swallowing exercises. Say each nonsense word twice. Goo, la, gung, ga, ga. Goo, la, gung, ga, ga. Next. Ku, ka, man, goo, ka. Ku, ka, man, goo, ka. Speak out, don't yell. Gung, la. Gungla. And last one. Kukla. Kukla. We're moving on to the bonus reading. There's the bell. I did not forget today. All right. Here we go. The reading material. Can a plant-based diet affect the development, management, and progression of Parkinson's? Let's read this with intent. We will not read that as quickly as I did. I want you to speak out and stretch out the highlighted words. Here we go. While there is no one-size-fits-all nutritional plan for Parkinson's, increasing evidence suggests that a particular way of eating may impact the development, progression, and management of Parkinson's. All right, if you get behind, catch up on the highlighted words. Here we go. It's the same way of eating that has been proven again and again to reduce the risk of diseases such as cardiovascular disease, hypertension, diabetes, obesity, intestinal problems, stroke, and cancer. It has been shown to boost energy and promote heart and brain health. It is also recommended by countless Parkinson's experts. So isn't it that way with everything with Parkinson's? A healthy diet, exercise, good sleep, reduce your stress. Aren't all of those things everything that everyone should be doing? I should be doing, you should be doing. I mean, everybody. Parkinson's or not. But the way we need to look at it is that these factors exacerbate the symptoms of Parkinson's if they are not addressed. So whereas I may be able to get away for a while, not exercising as much or not eating a healthy diet, not managing my stress or sleep as well, with Parkinson's, you can't afford to do it. You have to eat healthy, you need to exercise, be deliberate in reducing your stress and cutting things out that are causing you distress, right? And sleeping well, and it's so hard. I know it is. But just take one thing at a time, one little change at a time, and it will help you. And hopefully your groups that you're meeting with your Speak Out provider and your fellow group members are helping to provide solutions and suggestions for you. Thank you for joining me today. Download the reading material and I will be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.